I still remember the sound, that laugh. It wasn't mine. It was coming from upstairs. That day I walked into my own house and instantly knew something was wrong. My wife, Emily, was supposed to be at yoga. Her car was parked outside, but the house was too quiet, except for that one sound. A man's voice. And right there, before I even reached the stairs, I realized my marriage was over. My name's Adam. I'd been married to Emily for 7 years. I thought we were solid, bills paid, plans made, small fights, nothing serious. But lately she'd been distant. Her phone was always face down. Her smile felt forced. I didn't want to be that paranoid husband. I convinced myself it was work stress, anything but what my gut was whispering. That Saturday, I decided to surprise her with lunch. I picked up her favorite takeout and drove home early. When I stepped inside, the first thing I noticed was silence. Then, upstairs, voices. I climbed the steps slowly. Every creak in the floor sounded louder than my heartbeat. The bedroom door was half open. I looked in, and there she was, with someone else. I didn't say a word, didn't even breathe. Just stood there watching everything I believed in crumble. Then I turned around, walked back down and left. Quiet, calm, completely numb. That night, Emily came home like nothing happened. Kissed me on the cheek. Said yoga ran late. I looked her straight in the eyes and said, "I know." She froze for half a second, then tried to laugh it off. Know what? I didn't answer. I just watched her pour herself a glass of wine with shaking hands. I didn't shout, didn't throw anything. I just sat there, realizing how easy it was for someone to lie to your face. When she went upstairs to shower, I opened my laptop and started documenting everything. If she wanted to play games, I was going to finish them. For the next 2 weeks, I gathered proof, screenshots, call logs, photos. Her yoga nights were hotel nights, with a guy named Derek, married, 2 kids. Every night, she'd come home pretending to be tired from class, and I'd play along. I even made her breakfast one morning, told her I loved her, kissed her forehead, because I had a plan. I told her I wanted to take a weekend trip to reconnect. To a cabin, just us, no phones, no work. She jumped at the idea, said it was exactly what we needed. She had no idea she was walking into her own confession. We drove out to a small cabin 3 hours away, isolated, quiet. She posted a photo of the trees with a caption, "Escaping with my forever person." Funny thing about forever, it ends fast when you lie. That night, over dinner, I poured her a glass of wine and asked, "How's yoga been?" She said it was great, even smiled. So I set my phone on the table and hit record. "Let's play a game," I said. "Truth for truth." She laughed nervously. "Okay, sure." I leaned forward. "Who's Derek?" Her face dropped. She went pale. Tried to deny it. Said he was just a friend. So I played the audio clip I'd recorded. Her voice, his voice, laughing, whispering, calling each other by names they'd never used for me. She started crying, saying it was a mistake, that she loved me, that it meant nothing. I looked at her calmly and said, "I forgive you." She blinked, confused. "You do?" "Yeah," I said. "Everyone makes mistakes." But I think she saw something in my eyes, something that told her it wasn't really forgiveness. The next morning she woke up alone. My car was gone. Her phone had 37 unread messages. I'd left a note on the counter. "Check your inbox." While she slept, I'd sent everything. Every screenshot, every recording, every timestamp, to her parents, her boss, and Derek's wife. Within hours, her perfect little world exploded. Her boss called her. Derek's wife posted everything online. Their families found out. His marriage ended that same day. I didn't pick up when Emily called, not once. She must have called 100 times, left voicemails, begged for me to come back. But I was already gone, literally. What she didn't know was that I'd already moved out before the trip, rented a new apartment, talked to a lawyer. By the time she came home to our empty house, the divorce papers were already in her inbox. I didn't want to ruin her life. I just wanted the truth to stand on its own. And it did. Brutally. She lost her job. Derek's wife sued for divorce. Everyone who'd believed her perfect marriage story saw who she really was. I didn't need to say a word. The truth did all the talking for me. 3 weeks later, I got a package in the mail, no return address. Inside was a note and a USB drive. The note said, "You ruined my life, hope you're happy." I plugged the USB into my laptop. It was full of old home videos, our anniversary dinners, birthdays, vacations, except there was one file I hadn't seen before. It was from a security camera, one I'd installed months earlier when I first started suspecting her. In it, she was sitting on the couch, crying, talking to someone on the phone. At first, I thought it was Derek. Then I realized it was my voice on the other end. She was begging me to believe her, and there I was, calm, saying, "I already know everything." The timestamp on the video? 2 months before I ever confronted her. That's when I realized I'd known the truth far longer than she thought, and I'd been planning my way out the entire time. But here's where things get strange. A mutual friend told me later that Derek's wife, the one I sent the proof to, had moved to the same city I was in, and that we'd been seen together. I never confirmed it, never denied it either. People can think whatever they want, but when Emily found out, she lost it. Started posting online claiming I'd set her up just to get with Derek's wife. What she didn't understand is, I never set her up. She did that herself. All I did was press record. You can't cheat someone who already stopped playing your game. That's what I learned. At first, I wanted to burn everything down, but then I realized revenge fades. Truth doesn't. I didn't scream, didn't expose her publicly. I just put the facts where they belonged, in the hands of the people who deserved to know. That was justice enough. Because when someone betrays you, the worst thing you can do to them isn't revenge, it's peace. Silence. Moving on while they're still stuck in the mess they made, Emily learned that the hard way. A few months later, she tried one last time to reach me. She sent a text. "Do you ever think about what we had?" I didn't respond. But that night, I checked the old home security account one last time before deleting it for good. There was a new clip, one I hadn't recorded. It showed our old living room, empty. Then the door opened. Emily walked in, looked straight at the camera and whispered, "You win." Then she walked out. I don't know how she got access to the camera, or if she left that video just for me to find. Maybe she wanted me to feel something. But the truth is, I didn't. I just closed the laptop, deleted the account, and never looked back. Because when someone shows you who they are, once is enough. And when they break your heart, you don't have to break theirs back, you just hand them the mirror.